Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. From the stretch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw. Being especially careful here. Now the 1-1 pitch. There he goes. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. Again a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Gardner blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-0 count. The pitch hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. On the ground for the shortstop, Peraz. And that's the second out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Line drive to center field. Schebler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Settling in now, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Tanaka into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ready with another 0-2. This is flared right back over the mound. And that's out number 1. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and they can't run it down. Two and one. Hit in the air to right field. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Lemahieu.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Two and 0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail this one 1-0. Next for New York, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
First offering on its way. This one's down to 3rd. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
The second baseman.
And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Now to the plate, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
DJ Lemahieu will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Lemahieu.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-2 to DJ Lemahieu. Lemahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Votto is under it. And that retires the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 1 and the Reds nothing. David Hale, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 75, David Hale.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Jose Peraz will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. 3-1 the count now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Popped up, and oh, this one drops. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again, a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now for the Reds, Jose Peraz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Tucker Barnhart would be next. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Full count to Jose Peraz.
Down to 3-2.
The Reds down to their last strike. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Masahiro Tanaka takes home the win. Luis Castillo only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees.